Hello, my dear lovely empaths and high-sensitive people. Welcome to another video of mine here on YouTube. So this video is about energy vampires, sexual harassment or harassment in general towards a sensitive person. And of course, this is involving narcissists as well, because narcissists are energy vampires too, like other toxic people who drain our energy. So this video is about all of these together combined, because I think that it's so important to share this message out, because I have been thinking about this topic for such a long time, especially regarding sexual harassment, cyberbullying, any kinds of toxic treatment against sensitive people, especially. So as an advocate for justice, I'm always about doing things the right way. So as your coach, as your spiritual coach here, of course, I want you to be protected from all harsh energies, harsh vibrations, harsh people who do not belong to your life. And if you have been emotionally abused, you are definitely at the right place when you're following my work and being my client. So I just really want to give you this guidance today on this video, that if you are a sensitive woman, an empath, high sensitive woman, then you are definitely my soul sister. If you are a male and you are high sensitive or an empath or both, then you are my soul brother. So gladly welcome to watch this video. But yeah, so if you have been sexually harassed, I really send love and light to you as we speak here. Like I said, I don't want anybody to go through any kinds of bullying or abuse in any way. So this is just what I want to tell you today, that you always have the power to defend yourself, even if you feel like you don't. Okay? As a sensitive person, it can be so hard to stand up for yourself. We feel so much every single day. We go through a lot of feelings in a day, and that is enough work. But to also be dealing with challenging people, difficult people, toxic people, on top of all of those feelings and emotions that we feel in 24 hours, it is just too much. And I have really learned this the hard way ever since I was a child. So, of course, I don't want you to go through this anymore. So as your coach, as your psychic medium here, I'm telling you that you have the right to stand up for yourself, to defend yourself. You have the right to block these people away for good. You have the right and you have the power to stay away from these people, even if you feel like you don't, but you have that power within you. It is always there, and if you feel like you have given your power away, you can take it back, you can call it back in. So, of course, I recommend for you to invite, call, draw your power back in every single day. That is one tip that I also shared on my self-care checklist, if you have downloaded that. If you haven't yet, go ahead and do it, because it will really help you with your daily self-care routines. So it also includes this tip that you need to call your power back. Okay. And how do you know that you have given your power away? I think it's simple, because then you really are attracting more of this toxic treatment. This is how I see it, that if you have given your power away without you knowing it, your life is a lot more difficult. And you feel like you are a magnet for these toxic people in the worst case. This is what happened to me. Okay, so really you have to call your power back every single day. It has to be one of your self-care routines to protect your energy, to cut off the toxic energy, the toxic people. Cut them off, protect yourself, call your power back. It has to be a daily routine. And you always have the right to do it. So this is what I want you to understand as well, that you always have the right to do it. Because I felt so guilty over standing up for myself in any case, basically. And this is what happens when you have been emotionally abused ever since you were a child. Then you feel bad for standing up for yourself. You blame yourself very easily for everything. And, of course, that is not good, because then you have been brainwashed into thinking that it's always your fault. But it's not. We're all just one here. We're all about oneness in this universe, like I've said before. And we all have the right to be happy. And we have to be happy. Life is too short to be sad and drained out, etc. So you really have to be living your best life, okay? And this includes taking care of yourself, taking care of your precious, beautiful, sensitive energy, because your energy is sacred and it has to be protected. You cannot give it away just to anybody. So call it all back and protect it every single day. And then you will start to notice that these toxic people will start to fade away, drop away. It's a lot easier to stand up for yourself as well. So all of that process will get easier. Your life will get easier. So if you have been sexually harassed, I really know how that feels, because I have been in this situation many times. I have been harassed so many times that I cannot even remember. So, oh my goodness, it's been just awful. So really calling your power back, it really helps with this as well. And it is a lesson to deal with. Everything is a lesson, and everything is also a detour back to love. So you are supposed to be in your love and light energy that you are made of. We are all supposed to be in that. So if these things happen in your life, just see them as detours back to love and light, back to your peace, back to your balance, back to where you feel good. And when you feel good, better things come along. You will naturally attract, you will naturally manifest better things in your life as you're feeling joy, as you're feeling peaceful, as you're feeling balanced, as you're feeling good within yourself. Just being you, authentically and unapologetically you. So it is a big difference, a very, very, very big difference. So I want you to understand this and implement this in your life every single day. Take care of yourself, call your power back, protect yourself, and know that you don't have to give your energy to everybody who asks for it. You have a right to say no. You have a right to block people off. You have a right to leave people who are not good for you, because you have to do that work, because nobody else can do that for you. You're the only one, the key person who can change your life. You are your own healer. So you always have that power, and you can always get it back if you feel like you don't have it. so you can put an end to all of that bad treatment. And I'm here to help you and support you if you feel like you need some extra help, if you need somebody to talk to who understands. I'm definitely here. So get in touch with me for a reading or coaching or both. I have my free consultation call for 30 minutes, so we can chat together and you can tell me about your life, your situation, and we can move on from there if you want to get into my services. So I'm honestly here for you with all of my heart and soul. But yeah, so see everything as a lesson. Don't see it as like it's against you. See it only as a lesson, and be in your own power and protect yourself, okay? So I promise you that toxic cycle, it will stop. It will definitely stop. The more you can just take care of yourself, your energies, your emotions, your feelings, it will stop. So there's always hope. And of course, we should also be able to be honest with these toxic people. We should be able to tell them that this is not okay. So if you feel like you want to, message somebody that, what you're doing is not okay, of course you can do that. But my first advice is for you as a sensitive person is that you don't give any energy to them. Don't pay any attention to them. Just be in your own centered love and light energy and pick your battles. So you will save yourself a lot if you don't let yourself be stressed out. And the more you're balanced, you don't even have to think twice about this because you will just choose balance instead. So you won't even engage. But if you are angry at somebody right now, if you are stressed out, just let those feelings come. Just allow them to come. They are what they are, you just have to deal with them. You just need to heal them, just need to move on, okay? And then gather yourself together. But I wouldn't engage in petty arguments, your peace of mind is a lot more important. Your health is a lot more important than those arguments and those toxic people who have their own lessons. And I know that you can be trying to teach them lessons. I have been doing that, but sometimes it just doesn't work. With toxic people, energy vampires, narcissists, they just don't really listen to us. We try to teach them to be happy. We try to teach them to be better people, to be healed people, we try to heal them, but in the end, it's not really working. And if it did work, they would apologize. They would heal. They would become those better people that we are trying to teach them to be, okay? And you would only see this with time and effort. So my advice is don't engage. Save your energy. Show them that you are strong and you love yourself and you care about yourself and you want to be safe and protected in your own power, and you don't want to take their shit, and you won't, okay? So that is a lot better way to go. And just focus on something better, something more high vibe, such as meditation or, whatever makes you feel good. But of course, allow those feelings come, whatever comes through, so that you don't bottle those feelings in, because it's not healthy to bottle feelings in. So you have to have some sort of an outlet. But yeah, so I guess this is this time's video here. But I would be so happy to hear from you. Give me your comments, questions. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and get in touch with me on Instagram, for example. I answer pretty quickly usually if I'm on my phone, so we can start working together. I don't want you to suffer any more minute. So lots of love and light to you, and namaste. Hey, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, okay? And hit the bell notifications so that you get informed every time I post a new video. So, much love.